Hello everybody, welcome back. C-Ray Tech here. Today I've got a new set of FPV goggles. These are the Makerfire VR008 Pros. These goggles have diversity and DVR, which is a huge plus. Plus they come in this really awesome case. The case is a faux carbon fiber hard shell case. This is going to allow you to carry your goggles and all the accessories that you need. This is going to keep your goggles safe, relatively dust-free, and it's going to allow you to be able to carry this around without having to lug around all the extra parts individually, and it's just something that I really appreciate. I really enjoy cases. I really like keeping my stuff nice, and I also like the ease of being able to travel with it. So having a case with these goggles was something that I really enjoyed getting along with these. So back to the case, or I'm sorry, back to the goggles. These goggles have a 4.3-inch LCD. They are 40 channels with RaceBand. It comes with an auto searching function, and then also the battery itself is a 3.7 volt 2000 milliamp hour battery. This battery is going to allow you to use these goggles for up to about two hours. I can't speak on that too much just yet. I just got them, so I'll do a follow-up video and see how close we get to that 2 hours. The goggles themselves, they come in at 295 grams with the battery, so they're pretty light and very, very comfortable on my face. So let's go ahead and take a look in the case and we'll see what all we get. So inside the case you get the goggles themselves, you get two antennas, you get a mushroom antenna and a patch antenna, as you can see here. You get a little AV cable, and you get a micro USB charger. The goggles are, like I said, they're really light and comfortable. One thing I did notice that was slightly off-putting was that the foam is a little thin. So I like to wear my goggles a little tighter to help with light leak, and I noticed that there was a slight bit of pressure on the plastic here. So over time that may become uncomfortable, but it might just involve me adding a small little bit more padding. So let's go ahead and look at the button layout. I've noticed with these goggles, they're laid out very well, labeled really well. I mean, you can pull these out of the box and you wouldn't even really need to look at the instructions. Let me go over the buttons real quick. We've got our power button here. Once it's turned on, this will be the button you can use to access your menu. This will do your automatic channel search, so you'll find what band and channel your current quadcopter's on. This will be for your manual band selection and your manual channel selection. And then here you've got your record button. One press to start recording and one press to stop recording. You'll have a visual indication here with a red LED light by the record. That'll tell you when you're recording and when not. And also for when you're charging, this will be red when you're charging and green when you're fully charged. You've got a nice little reset pin here, just in case you guys have any issues. And look down here, we've got a little TF card slot, so you can put up to a 32 gig micro SD card in here. You've got your charge port, and then you've got your headphone jack. This right here is a little speaker, so when you do playback, if you have audio, it will play out of the goggles themselves. And the screen's got a nice lens. I was pretty impressed with these. Not only how comfortable they are, but how well the reception is, and overall how just how nice the build is. The quality of these things is really nice. Let me get these antennas on and I'll power it up and show you guys this thing in action. I'll cut away to some flight footage so you can actually see the DVR footage too. So to turn these on, like I said, you just long press the power button. You'll get a nice little Makerfire splash screen. And as you can see here, got a nice little OSD, very easy to read. It's got your RSSI, your channel and band, your battery indication, time that the device has been on, and your current date and time. Now once you hit record, the time that the device is on changes over to your recording time, and then it will be followed by a red circle to show you that you're actually recording on the screen. So yeah, these things are really easy to use, really comfortable. I get really great reception. I've had no issues so far. Out of the box they were charged. I was able to fly. I think I got through about maybe 10 packs. And I think I only dropped maybe a bar of battery life. So I highly recommend these. I'll have a link to the description in these. For $75 on Amazon with 2-day shipping if you have Prime, it's a no-brainer. I mean, I spent $100 on my Tactic RM2 FPV goggles, and I've had those for about 6-8 months, and they did the job. They did really good, and I really enjoyed them for the time that I had them, but it was definitely time for an upgrade, and I feel like this was a very suitable upgrade. Big key features for me and what sold me on this was the weight, diversity, the fact that it has a DVR, and that it comes with the case. Being able to carry this around in the case is a huge plus for me. It keeps my goggles safe and, you know, relatively dust free. That's one problem that I have that drives me kind of nuts, is when the lens gets dust or dirty. So if you guys have any questions, definitely feel free to leave me a comment. I'm going to be cutting over to some DVR footage here pretty soon. Stay tuned for some future videos that are coming out. I got some more reviews of some products that are coming in. I've got some more flight footage, some more builds in the works, and just a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to be doing some giveaways coming up here pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. I'm excited to be able to give away some stuff and hopefully get some more people into the hobby, or, you know, maybe be able to supply them with something that they've been really looking for. So I think that's going to be all for me today. Stay tuned for the DVR footage coming up. And as always, guys, fly safe and fly often.